Alright. We just did the Warlock. It worked. It would probably work again. Took the Warrior, though. We got a Bone Wraith. I said Warrior. I'll do a Warrior. I'll do a Warrior. Rocket Boots is pretty good, actually, but let's take Protector. Let's just taunt, taunt, taunt. If Deckhand was still a 1-mana 2/2, I'd probably take it. I'm gonna take Warsong Commander with the nerf. Restless Mummy. I like Fierce Monkey, but gotta take Restless. Take Athletic Stays over Omega Assembly. Ooh, I don't like these much. Let's take Razor Jaw. Not Scorpid. More taunt, just more taunts. More taunts, more rushes. More rushes. More, ooh. I was about to click the Blood Guard. But I guess we're still clicking Troublemaker. I mean, Troublemaker's very good, but I mean, honestly, Bloodguard is pretty incredible. I'll take Troublemaker, especially because it's exclusive to Warrior. Easy execute. Thank you, Asymptote, for the 100 bits support. Not negotiating with Enterprise trailers. I'm probably taking Corporal, but I do want more taunts. Just taunt, 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 taunt. Taunt, 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 taunt. Ooh, but you know what? I got Corporal with Warsong Commander. That could be fun. Take an Outrider over a Piggyback from me, but you could take Piggyback, maybe. More Rush, more Athletic. I'm gonna take more Athletic. You can't stop me. You can try. Larry does not trust the information. Ooh, I got 3 Athletic Stays with Wretched Tutor. That's an easy way to do an AoE. I don't... This is Taunt, but I'm gonna take Squire. Taunt that summons Taunt, although we got the Spammy Arcanist, which can be unexpected. Yeah, there's the step between these. I do like the Taunt. I do like the Taunt. Spammy Arcanist, played win rate 50%, but of course if you're playing it, you're in a bad spot already. Your opponent's probably ahead of you. Brian Flunky, 52% win rate. But yeah, this saves you in situations that this doesn't. Piece of Taunt. I do honestly, I just want to taunt, taunt. I'm gonna taunt. Taunt. Ooh, Livewire Lance. Against the spammy, crazy spammy, you're too late. You're too late. I kind of hate to craft a class exclusive epic, but... Alright, boy. 16-hour dust. 16-hour dust on a class exclusive epic. Lance is heavy, but it's the battery pack that does number on the shoulders. Deck stays all golden for now. I don't know if it'll stay that way, but stays all golden for now. There's a taunt. There's a taunt. It's a weird taunt, but it's a taunt. Taunt, 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 taunt. Blade Gauntlet's terrible. Mortuary is terrible, so he takes it for him. Deck stays golden. Double Warsong Commander. Double Warsong Commander with that Corporal play, at least, I talked about. Don't like Shield, honestly. Don't like Revenant much. Alright, double Warsong. Fungalmancer, more taunts. I'll take Fungalmancer this time. Take a Piggyback. That could be good with... That could be really good with Warsong, actually, because we get to rush the front and back. 8 damage. 8 damage for 3 mana. There's taunt. Ta-taunt, taunt, ta-taunt, taunt. There's taunts, too, but this taunt. Taunt, ta-taunt, taunt. Armor, taunt. Armor, armor. Proto Drake with War Songs. I can't do it on the same turn. Does War Song say summons? War Song does say summon, which can be pretty important. I missed a Simcells connection for a minute or two after you redeemed the trailer. Was there a negotiation? After you redeemed the trailer, after I started playing the trailer. But did you miss the trailer? We played the trailer. Well, deck's not gonna be all golden. Deck's not gonna be all golden, I don't think. Because I think I'm taking another Tomb Warden for even more taunt power over the Whirlwind. Whirlwind can help the Execute in particular. Craft Execute, craft a rare. If I've already got one in gold. I've already got one. So rare to draft 2. Yeah, it's just taunt even heavier. More taunts. Never stop taunting. And then I can eat some taunts and get more taunts later. Cube is also fun with Warsong occasionally, you know. You, like, trade a Proto-Drake somewhere, you eat the Proto-Drake, then you trade the cube, and then both your Proto-Drakes get rush. Alright. Pretty flat curve. But yeah, it's definitely... We got one weapon. We got a lot of rush, and we got a lot of taunt. We got a lot of rush and a lot of taunt. I like it, actually. I like it. I hope it works. Put taunt, 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 warrior. Taunt, taunt, taunt in the title.
Garrosh versus Uther.
Yeah, Zoe says it's the Armageddon deck. I could get one off right and flunky. I could get one off right and flunky. Yeah, Lyra also said, never realized that the war song did rush on summon rather than play. Always avoid the card. Yeah, I really like it after the change. Happily go, yeah. It's a good thanks. It's a good thanks in the Mecha Garrosh.
Got something to hide?
Said you went to negotiate Enterprise of Thought, Certification. Well, the Vulcans. The Vulcans in the trailer said they won't negotiate with terrorists. That's what I was referencing. That's what I was referencing. The rest of this money.
Just on once against ever-living
Warlock. Yeah, Warsong Outrider honorably kills the Korak real easy. It's not mana efficient technically, but we'll do it. I'm not gonna give him a chance to buff this. You could coin Sephorium if you think things will work out fine, but I'm not that confident. It's the bad connection. I hope it clears up the bad connection.
They're steel. That's what makes them tasty. Reporting for duty.
That seems really terrible. I mean, I still get to kill this, right? I don't know, that seems awful.
What now?
That's Red play 5/5. Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering if they're like super hardcore trying to protect the quartermaster because they know they can go like spell and play a hyper buffed minion, but even that, the Restless Mummy can probably answer. If I play the Reactor of Danger, it's just to prevent the buffs off the quartermaster. It's pretty tough to pull that off anyway. Yeah, Swag did like the Mummy. Yeah, it's certainly acceptable. Acceptable.
Reporting for duty.
You could coin the War Song here, but that prevents you from coining the Proto-Drake. He's War Song, give them his rush, right? The front and back would get rush. Amazing. Asymptote does claim the golden bit badge for February, by the way, with those 200 bit support. I do appreciate it. Yeah, it's another pretty clean mummy, and then I can drop the War Song, hope to rush out the Proto-Drake next turn. Yes, it's time. Get out the War Song. It's time is always, you know, big action movie or like big anime line. It's time. Nothing can prevent us from rushing our Proto-Drake. What if they can do 3 damage? Impossible! Lids, what's up? Good to see you. We had a good run. No! How? How could they find a way to stop me from rushing the Proto-Drake? I can try again in the future. Non-rush. Non-rush. He checks us. It's time to duel. Uh-oh, Yugi's stuck in a loop. Its time is used in UFC main announcements too. Not pro wrestling though. It's time for the Undertaker. Well, he's retired now, right? He's actually retired for real, or are they still bringing him back?
Reporting for duty.
Unity, precision, the Trinity.
As they did once upon a time, use it for wrestling. There's the bomb. It's not super relevant, but there it is. It's a golden bomb.
Protocol 7 engaged.
Yeah, they're looking pretty toast. They're looking pretty toast unless they're holding back a Deathwing. I got dupes in my deck anyway. I'm like, where's the battle cry? Nice 7 drop right. That's what I was looking for.
I'll show you how it's done. Use your head.
I think they may have the same voice actor for the Ram Commander and Brawn. I'll show you how it's done. Use your head. That's what's your favorite meme card? I don't know. I've got a lot of favorite weird cards, but they're strong, not memes. Got Rush, Rush. Give minions Rush while I have Give minions Rush. I don't know. I don't know.
Mushroom power.
No tomb can hold me.
Mushroom power. I'll show you how it's done.
There's more Rush.
All charged up.
That's not a great top deck. 2 mana, 1/2, reduce the cost of mechs in hand. That's not a great top deck. Not what they were looking for. Alright. Well, that was about 50 times easier than the matches for our Shaman we just played. Any of them. Dedicate that win to Asymptote. Alright, let's play one more, I suppose. It is time for a break. It's time for a break. Let's just take the break right now. We'll be back in 3 minutes. I saw a Halo commercial. Oh, the Paramount series thing? Or for Halo Infinite. I might watch that Halo TV series thing, even if I'm not super interested in Halo. I'm paying for Paramount Plus anyway, because that's where Star Trek is.
Death is in your future.
You see? Paramount Plus original. I'm paying for it. I'm paying for it. Strange New Worlds coming May 5th. They're doing Discovery and Picard before then. All Star Trek all the time. It feels like Halo Wars is an underrated Halo game. The RTS. I've heard it was good. Honestly. Didn't they do 2 of them?
The light protects.
But yeah, I never played it.
The calm before the storm.
Makes sense that they would know if I was ever in Germany. It's a very, very, very small country, you know. Everybody knows everybody.
This place is scary.
Not like the vast American West. I think I want the ice off, but
I fight.
those are all fairly valid. It was not $60 worth like when it was new, but for $5, it was worth $5. That's definitely, I feel that a lot of games. Not every game. Not every game, but a lot of games. We can coin War Song in the Bone Wraith or Mummy. Guess that's worth it with this hand. Could have just played the piggyback, though. Thought about it. Exodia says they have a number theory exam tomorrow, so I'm here to learn. I don't know anything about number theory. In theory, 1 is smaller than 5. Makes sense. It feels like, it's worth 20 or 30 bucks. And yeah, someone else says Halo Wars 2 wasn't as good as the first one. It's now proved that 1 is less than 5. I give up. Boy, now I do want Biggie back. Now I do want Biggie back, even though it's off curve. Would you have to show a number line? It says 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and say, like, the 5 is further into positive than 1, therefore it's greater. Yes. Maybe.
No tomb can hold me.
Very good mummy. Very good mummy. Do I want Fishy or do I want Centurion? Krastov is good with Livewire Lance, but I haven't drawn Livewire Lance.
No tomb can hold me.
Just the director, retract the statement. Now believes that Halo Wars 1 was worth $700. Wait, no, 15 and 20. Guess graph start to par. Oh, wait, you mean that's how much it's worth now? Are we talking historically? I mean, it came out quite a long time ago. I don't know when Halo Wars came out. I'm gonna guess 2008, but I'm not sure. Yeah, we're pretty vulnerable to AoEs here. 2009, hey, I was pretty darn close. I was pretty darn close, considering I never played the game. Exodia has other number theories, by the way. I don't think that'll be on your test.
You call that a weapon?
Just this we're talking about actually back then. Now it should be free. So Overload is older than Halo Wars. Just barely. Just barely. And, nowadays... Yeah, nowadays, nobody will play anything without the hip modern graphics. Have you seen Vampire Survivors? That game is crazy. It's pretty much lifelike in its fidelity. And I saw that Matrix thing they did with the Unreal Engine. Nothing. Nothing compared to Vampire Survivors. Yeah, it makes sense. Vampire Survivors is so realistic, right? Right? There's a Vampire Survivors just put out an update with new characters and stuff. Now, when you say they just did it, do you mean last Sunday, or do you mean literally today? Is Vampire Survivors on stream? We could. We could. I've got, everything unlocked already, though, so... Just what update? Well, I don't know if Rosenberg means there's one today, or if there was one last Sunday. He says, oh, you're right, it's week old, okay. Got everybody excited for nothing. John says, wait, there is a new update. 3 new achievements. Wait, that was on Sunday. Wait, right now? Wait, what? Are we... Is there? Wait, update queued. Wait, update queued. Update queued. Just live. Yeah, wait. I don't see any patch notes. It's just called it. You thought you were wrong. You thought you were wrong, but you were right, which is weird.
Give me your best shot.
You need 3 more achievements. Does it remove your little medal? Yeah, it does. It retroactively removes your little medal from the Steam Achievements list. So now you can apparently evolve the Santa Water. There's an achievement for blowing up 1 billion enemies. And there's an achievement for one of the new characters. Damn, that does remove the achievement. It does. I had the achievement. It's gone now. There was an achievement here. It's gone now. me see. So if I just boot it up. Oh, holy cow. How am I going to download this update, though? This update is 1.8 megabytes. Jeez. That can barely fit on a floppy disk. How can I keep up with this? Huh. Rare to see Beakered Lightning be any good. So much data to analyze. Gonna need to get our top men on it. Makes sense like a floppy disk joke. That's pretty much all I am.
I lead from the front.
Most people don't know the floppy disk these days. We're old, yeah. Remember zip drives? I remember zip drives. I don't know how to get the new characters though. I can get the divine shields. I can get divine shields all over the place. Guess I don't have enough gold for the new character. Wait, but you saw him on the menu already? I don't see any new characters on the menu. Do you have to unlock all the other characters? Because I didn't bother unlocking 3 of them. One of the characters is just too good. Start a run and then quit out. Ah, there we go. Kill a total of 100,000 enemies, unlocked character. Yep. There you go. There you go. I do have enough gold, though. I do have enough gold. I got 950 gold and it costs 850. Nice. I don't need revivals. Why would I die? Why would I die? And yeah, character's terrible, yeah. Why would I ever die? I mean, they got their demon wings. I said you rage quit art, so no, I was just taking a quick look. Taking a quick look at this Vampire Survivor update. Yeah, the new Bible upgrades. Oh yeah, there it is. Jeez. Costs 38,000 gold for me. With all the other upgrades bought. Well, not all of them, most of them. 38,000. Miss Tony says they bought a 100 megabyte zip drive with 2 discs. Figured that was it. Never need no more storage. Yeah, nobody needs more than 128 kilobytes or whatever the name was.
Is anyone else lost?
I lead from the front.
Thanks, warrior. We got the warrior. We got the warrior going. And see how the Brumanette stays? This deck does have enough late game that maybe, but you know, incidentally, our deck has like 50 billion cards that rush anyway. So, I don't know. And I've got 2 Warsong commanders that also give things rush. So the broom seemed a bit superfluous. Would be good against this Basilisk, though. Yeah. 4-1, 2-5. They don't kill the 4-1. We get a good Fungal Mancer. Seriously, they would look at you and their Basilisk. I saw that. I saw that. It would be an interesting move, a bold move. It does have the virtue of never having been tried. Here goes the fungal. And they just did nothing on that turn, which might feel suspicious, but... Not gonna not play the fungal, ever. I don't care what they're holding. I don't care if they got the Excavated Evil. Still playing the fungal. At least I can call cards, right? At least I can call cards. This is the only card I would even vaguely care about. I said even if they have it, I would play the fungal. That's the only card. The only card I cared about at all. Yeah, Lars is still learning about Sun. I had not heard of that. I had not heard of that. Which one? A little curious. A particular one. Okay.
What now?
Charge forward! Limb by limb.
Yeah, so I can rush the Reborn on the Bone Wraith, which is nice. I probably am gonna tempo the Outrider. I could play the Information. If you were sniping, could see the Excavating, would you still play Fungal? Probably not. Probably not. I think I'm gonna say it a third time. You're wrong. Wait, what? Wait, what? How did I...
Who is next on the chop?
Was it because I was looking at Vampire Survivors? How'd I miss that gifted sub? Wasn't during the break. We were done with the break. I guess I was looking at Vampire Survivors. I completely missed it, that gifted sub. I hope Asymptote is still here.
Excellent decision.
It whisked right by me, probably while I was looking at Vampire Survivors. I do appreciate. I do very, very much appreciate the gifted sub of the species. Species was spinning out with Scrub. But it whisked right past me. Right past me. But it's a $3 game, because... See, it was during Vampires. Alright. If Asymptote's not still here, I'm gonna have to, like, whisper him a thank you. Direct message. There was the Psychic Scream. There was the Psychic Scream Slenderman was talking about, then said never mind after the Excavated Evil. You should have devoted to it. Asymptote was spin out, alright. I'm sorry for the 7-minute delay, and thank you. It just was, you know... I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I was looking at vampires. I am a vampire, and... What?
Use your head!
The cold can't stop me, neither can you.
Like a test, I predict stuff. I always change my mind on answers. A, nah, it's B. Wait, actually, it could be A. That wasn't C. Oh, wow. So they played 2 of these Basilisks. They revive one again. If this Disciple had 1 extra health, I could honorably kill it and just blow him up with the Centurion. But it doesn't have 1 extra health. When our Forge Ring dies, we draw another Troll Centurion. Possibly a Troublemaker, possibly a Tomb Warden.
I wonder.
Rotten to the core!
I guess I can look, because even if I Troll Centurion, this dies anyway.
Rotten to the core!
The Tomb Warden.
Give me your best shot.
Alright. Enthusiastic Banker to Excavate Evil, and you knew they had... Oh, I see. I would probably still do it. I'd probably still do it, because... Yeah, I mean, my other play is to do nothing, and then they're gonna stack minions, and I'll be behind on board anyway. Although, I mean... I can't imagine not playing the phone. Well, are you gonna get another Basilisk? No, but they're gonna get a 3rd copy. A 3rd copy of this taunt. Ah. And a 4th copy with the Reborn.
I'm undead, not dead.
Got cold feet.
Charge forward!
We'll be fine.
This is priest. Yeah, they've psychic screamed me. They've double spell stoned me, which is nearly impossible. It says Shaman's gonna be dead, like 5 earthquakes, a billion points of taunt. But I have a billion points of taunt. It's me. Now they might have my billion points of taunt. Centurion, me? Roderick?
My shield for Argus.
Whatever they got from me, they didn't play it. Ever look into the fatigue game? Well, I've got the Excavate Evil, so I'm pretty far ahead. They got 12 cards, I got 17. Oh yeah, plus they Psychic Screamed me, so I'm way ahead on fatigue.
Stop me.
Way ahead on fatigue. They took my Ice Hoof Protector, and they gave it some purity.
This place is scary. Stay back! Actually, I'm good.
A charming composition.
Getting frustrating for sure. This is a 2-0 game, man. Yeah, our Warlock breezed up to 11. The other decks have not done that. Well, the other deck. Maybe this one. Another 2 Morden. They've discovered spell and 3 other cards.
I'm one of a kind.
Wow. Wow. Never has a single war song seen so much value. This has Rush anyway, but works out pretty well there against that.
What's now?
No tomb can hold me. No tomb can hold me.
An orc scrap is another orc's armor.
Well, I could have, I could have swung my weapon at the 4-1 at the end, right? So, yeah, I could have, and now I could swing next turn and get another lackey. And stay again frozen up.
Magic is not a toy.
Oh, no! I know they've discovered, oh!
Magic is not a toy. Lose
Oh.
Who wants to scrap with me? Who wants to scrap with me?
Grade's getting low. Really, you never learn. Shiny and new.
This is GG, maybe. Maybe. Still a troublemaker, maybe. Is the irritated, yeah. Whoa!
Anew.
Oh! Logar! Oh, even with the Alex Straza heal, it's irrelevant. And yeah, if they could have killed my war song, right? Couldn't they have? They could have killed the war song. Wait, except I still had rush anyway. But they could have killed off more of my damage in general. Did they go face anywhere? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm happy we won. I'm happy we won. This is wow. Wow. Okay, that was a very frustrating game. A very, very frustrating game. I really hate losing the Troll Centurion. Surprised me I'm not going to take a win with it.
Garrosh versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Death is in your future.
Wasn't hard. It rushed like 50 separate cards. Alright.
Happy New Year.
Hey, somebody choose the hard bits, 3 wins, maintain the golden badge. I appreciate that gifted sub that I missed for a few minutes. I feel bad, you know? I try to, like, read every chat message, but I'm missing a generosity from people. Whew. Feel real bad. Real bad. Your reward is another priest. You must bring us another shrubbery. Oh, dear. Well, I'll hit the button. They're discovering a dragon. They're discovering a dragon. It could be a Sarah.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations!
Brrrt. Brrrt.
I've got more left in me.
Well, the Restless Mummy could kill both of these. They'll still have their rams. They'll still have their dragon. See, I mean, if I play Piggyback Imp, they just kill it with rams.
No
Yeah.
tomb can hold me.
See, I would feel better about this play if I didn't know I still can't play Piggyback next turn. Or at least I don't want to. It's too vulnerable to rams. So they just got back their Ram Commander and the Tolvir. I mean, I don't care about the Tolvir too much, but then I got even more Rams. And I got even more Rams. That's no matter what we play, they still got the Dragon. That's true. That's also true. Dragon, Dragon, rock the Dragon. Now I got my own Rams. It's Rams all the way down. Yeah, well, it's killed. I mean, they're gonna ram me. They're gonna ram me, but I'm thinking of going War Song. I don't know. Do I take Localar? Localar could be more hype in the long run, but...
What now?
Dragon! They got you. They got you, not me. Yeah, Larry likes the War Song tempo. I mean, again, I would feel more hype about it if I didn't know I was just gonna get rammed.
Glory to the Horde!
Alright, good to see Dragon. Good to see Dragon. Dragon was talking to Yeti about Genshin Impact on the Discord. And got a pretty good looking artifact in Genshin Impact. Hope the 4th stat is good too. Rams, rams, rams everywhere.
Grade's getting low.
Well, maybe this will intimidate him. It looks like I'm about to, you know, Richard Tudor take out their whole board. Next is no win condition. I believe you're ignoring my troublemaker cube. Ramifications, yeah. They got a copy of my Livewire Lance. Now I could discover more dragons, if they're lucky. If they're lucky. Their healing is doubled. Could be relevant for Priest. I mean, it doubles the healing on their hero power. Well, the Ice Hoof is better against their current board than the Smug is. So I think I'm gonna play Ice
The
Hoof.
cold can't stop me, neither can you.
Is that their dragon? If it's their dragon, it means they don't have Ysera. It's a proto drake instead. So, yeah, if this was still at 10 health or 9 health, I mean, that's why they did it. I could freeze their proto drake, and I could cube this, and that'd be interesting. That didn't happen. If I freeze their face, they can't swing the second Livewire Lance yet. She says, "Let's go about my cube."
Can't go round, go.
Thinking a fair bit. Thinking a fair bit about cubing a piggyback imp. Get the 4-1 on board right away. Have 2 piggybacks inside the cube. That could be a lot of 4-1s. And they're out of rams, I think. I think they used all 4 rams. They freeze up their drake. I can be Troublemaker this turn. And if they don't have like a death that survives, I could cube the Troublemaker. I could try to trade it somewhere, cube it. And if they don't have a silence to the cube, I mean, that wins the game typically. Higher risk than just cubing the piggyback, though.
You're in my school now.
Limb by limb.
Use your head.
You gonna cry?
Seeing the Pro Drake's any good? Probably not. Can our Troublemaker survive? Be really nice if it could. Thinking just Fishy Flyer maybe from them. Nova. That's still not quite enough damage for them. They need a little bit more. Just have some type of plan. Maybe they're hoping for a 2 damage lackey or a rush lackey.
Must move quickly.
Dark one snatched all.
They got the rush lackey. Dang. Ah! That's a loss. Pretty much definitely. What a shame.
2 is company.
Got 17 damage on board. We do have a full 29 health, but they still got 4 cards left. They are a far superior board position.
You call that?
I do love a good
Now they've got a taunt. Doesn't matter what I do here, I can never live. Yeah, things definitely did not line up well for us. Starting from just how good their rams were.
Fly. Make true toys of them.
Good to see Jensen. Hope you're doing well this weekend. We got the best of times and the blurst of times. We got an 11-win run and then a 1-win run. Now we're 3-1. Now we're 3-1. We barely beat a priest with some luck, and then we got completely annihilated by a priest.
Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine.
Death is in your future.
2, 3, 6. If I had the 2-3-1 with Priest, yeah, Priest can be fun to play, but it's been one of my weakest classes. I barely have a better Priest win rate than Druid. My Warrior and Hunter have been the worst. I've done 3 Hunter runs. I'm a 3.7 average. Ooh. Ooh. Best has been Mage, Warlock, Paladin, Rogue, Shaman. And even though Demon Hunter is top tier, Demon Hunter is right in the middle for me. Well, in the lower half of the middle. 6th out of 10. Oh. that was good timing on the audio. Happy! Your opponent left. Happy! Alright, well, that was a little easier than the last match. A little bit. So he says he scared him. It does open with death is in your future. It was in the near future, it turned out. This is Mr. Black. I want you to concede against your opponent, just as I, Krusty, would. So always concede to Mr. Black.
For Doomhammer.
Death is in your future.
Mr. Frat. Uses cannot emote to introvert. Just stammer or get shy and run away. I feel that. I feel that. Dedicate that epic concede win to Asymptote with higher bit support. I appreciate it. Evil Totem, oh man. I don't think I would ever do it, but you could trade and execute to stop them from getting a second lackey. I think that's absolutely ridiculous, but it's available to you. He says, feel the same with few classes. Don't feel confident playing. The other classes you find better for me to play. Yeah, you know, like I said, Mage has been my best class. I like playing Mage.
Lead from the front.
I fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna execute that, though. I'm gonna execute that. They got 2 lackeys. They got 2 lackeys. Yeah, if this running fit confirmed to not be the opponent that just conceded to me. Congratulations. A broomstick to kick us off board. I mean, that's fine. That's a pretty unambitious use of the broom. It's going 4 or 5-0 and then losing 3 in a row has been your bane this meta. Yeah, I feel like I've gotten a lot of like 6-0s to 6-3s. More so than 5-0s to 5-3s, but yeah, a lot of 6-0s to 6-3s. Well, I guess we kill this with the Restless Mummy. Yeah. Thought a little about playing a 5-5, but if they can just get through my taunt, what's left of my taunt, and then poison the 5-5, I'll be really not happy with it. Live wire lance. Nah, not this turn. Not this turn. He's posted the deck list on the Discord. Usually good. Double Fire Elemental, Snowfall Guardian. How do you say like 5 Snowfalls? Was that a different deck? Cavern. 2 Ram Commanders.
This place is scary.
Ziliax? Might be interesting. Can technically magnetize to a Tomb Warden, but not really expecting that to happen.
I can take the hit.
But yeah, 2 Ram Commanders, Primordial Studies, Knight Captain's in there, Doomhammer's in there, which is interesting. And Brainstormer is in there, which is interesting. You got Cavern too, some good stuff for sure. 7 Wands is thrifty. If I went on with 5 winds, was too heavy. A heavy snowfall. Speaking of snowfall. Well, they had the snowfall. Hope they don't have the hex, because I'm dropping Proto Drake, not Troublemaker. Oh boy, do I hope they don't have the hex. Please no hex. Please no hex. Is the guy ahead? Ah, well, good luck with the rest of that run. Ah! When you get to it. Hope it goes well. Gotta trust the Troublemaker. Oh, your hex prediction's in. Alright, come on, Troublemaker. Come on! Kill both of the 6/3s. You can do it!
You gonna cry?
No. Yes! Yeah. Thrifty does stream, by the way. Sometimes that's Arena. A lot of Warframe, and Thrifty was playing Prey. Great game, Prey. I streamed Prey. I streamed Prey. I had a pony, and I loved him. Who expects a Twitch streamer to have a pony? Alright, so I'm gonna play in formation. I'm gonna play Tomb Warden. And we're gonna consider the possibilities of magnetizing one of these tombs. Another play I could have done, though, is I could have Ziliaxed the Plated Beetle and then cubed the Ziliax and hope they don't have like a silence or a hex or either. Another snowfall. Am I upset about it? Not at 35 health. Not at 35 health, not really. I can do a 5 attack with Ziliax and Fungal. Could just fungal my taunts, but they'd still be in range of the 8/8. Is what fungal then, Ziliax? Well, that'd be great if they weren't frozen. The rush won't unfreeze them. Yeah, Jensen says Lance Fungal. I'm thinking about that a bit. Is this hero power? Well, I might play the lackey instead of hero powering. I got this rush, so now I could, like, rush the cube after cubing something, which becomes fairly complicated. I could rush the Fungal Monster into the 2/3, but that's not really what I'm interested in. Hey, Spastis, how are you today? Doing alright. We had a good 11-win run, and then a really bad 1-win run. So on average, we're doing okay. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Well, that kills my 3/2 and 2/2, so they might keep that Geddon and start evolving a different minion.
Elements I love.
What? They don't want to keep evolving? They've got all this mana to evolve with, and they're just gonna skip out on it. Is that strange? Yeah, man, they spent 6 mana. They could have got some really sweet evolves. Gotta do it a little bit here. That dies to Geddon. That's a good roll. They might just stick with that, evolve the healing totem.
There is little time.
That still dies to Geddon, unfortunately. Well, alright, so if we had 11 mana, we could play Ziliax, kill this, and then cube the Ziliax, and then rush the cube, and that'd be amazing. Can't quite pull that off, though. I could... Ooh, I don't know. What could I do? Now, I can Ziliax onto the 5/4 and kill the Geddon. They're still gonna have these, but that might be okay. And I can rush the piggyback into the 6/5.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Two is company. Double time. Three double time.
Alright, I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not Guff. Wait, where was I gonna get Guff from? They gotta pick up a different hero power than Totem. They want the Warlock hero power, which they got. Ah, they only had like a 30% chance, or 33. Arg.
Give me your best shot.
Ah, I'm still making mistakes. I still should have traded there, because this is gonna die anyway. That's a mistake. That's a mistake. My fault.
No breaks. No friends around.
This probably won't matter. Well, it could if they top deck damage from either of their draws, because I was thinking about cubing this Centurion, which would be safer if it was at 8-7.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big. Can't go round. Go round.
Well, worried they might have an Earthquake. Earthquake would get me pretty good here. Wouldn't get a chance to cube the Centurion. I want to cube on the Stegatron. Well, because, yeah, it bypasses the Death Rattle. Get 2 5-12s. That is interesting. They got a second Evil Totem. Okay. So I am planning to cube the Centurion. So let's put the Centurion here. Alright. They hexed our Proto Drake earlier, hoping they can't hex the cube. Green jelly, I keep talking, people drafting these green jellies. Supposedly Hearth Arena is pushing it. I'm glad Hearth Arena is pushing it. It makes opponents' decks worse. If they're trusting Hearth Arena. Hearth Arena is usually trustworthy, but I don't think you should be drafting these. I don't think. Okay, well, they hit me with 2 snowfalls. They got that. Yeah, you know. Must be Jelly the green jelly. Anyway, yeah, they got that hex. They had the 2 snowfalls. I mean, their biggest green within the Rengo gets banned, so I was gonna let that first one through. But they skipped. They skipped 6 mana on their evolve turn. They evolved in that again, and then they did the hero power and then the 4 mana totem synergy card. They could have evolved 6 extra times. That was almost certainly their downfall. Get scared of the priest. I'm scared of the priest after last run. Is the Troublemaker won the game? Quite possibly. Plus them, in my opinion, making a big misplay with their evolve. Centurion is much slower than the Fishy Flyer. I think Centurion still typically does well against Priest. Debatable.
What is my purpose?
This place is scary.
Scrapsmith, you know, I mean, I don't have the combo card with it, but it's still the best pick here, I would say. Gonna smite us, go face for 1, and play a neophyte. If we play Piggyback Imp, they can double trade into it and keep a 1/1. If we play a Scrapsmith, they can double trade into that and keep a 1/3.
Two is company.
Another soul to consume.
So lonely.
They put the taunt up, but they're gonna take the trades anyway. Almost definitely Hippogriff. I mean, they're not gonna push me below 15 health quick enough for the Localar to be good. At least I hope they don't. If they push me below 15 health really fast, something's gone horribly, horribly wrong.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Oh, that's gone a little horribly wrong. We play... We go like Scrappy Coin Scrappy. They might put that into execute range.
What now?
Who wants to scrap with me? Who wants to scrap with me?
Ugh. They are kinda running out of cards for the moment, but Priest can turn that around. They're ahead on board.
You call that a win?
Yeah, they didn't play out the rest of their mana. We do have the Hippogriff Wind Fury. It's kind of good. Guess I should have looked at this first, technically. I don't think it would ever change our decision. Alright, well the taunt's out of our way. They still have 10 damage on board. We still got this execute.
One shot, one.
They are almost completely out of cards, and we're not. They are way ahead on board. But this turn looks good, I think. Can Razor Jaw this, trade there, execute there. And then we have, what, 3 mana left? Well... Probably don't want to just put the War Song on board to die to the Dark Irons. I suppose Wrist Armoring. They're not going to have damage on board anyway. Can I do anything with War Song right now? War Song, Bone Wraith? The execute's a little too good. Okay. Looking good right now, actually, but... They got 2 cards. And they are Mozart. They got skills.
Dark One snuffs all.
Can't go round, don't go through.
That's all their cards. Now what are we doing? Neutral Priest. Hey, my neutral Warlock went 11 wins. Okay, what are we doing? And pretty much all we got is like War Song Bone Wraith. Or play the Gemstead Golem. Hope they have to trade into it. Get them next turn. Wish we had a 2-cost minion to play. Instead of just armoring. Good. Their top deck is terrible. Excellent.
Charge forward.
Alright, well, on board, they can't kill my war song.
It is finished. You win.
Okay, well, that priest ran out of cards a lot faster than most priests. Yeah, what would be your first to play? Constructed opponents only using the hero power per every turn. Like Rango says, that could possibly be a bot. Possibly. Good to see Toolmac. 100 IQ plays. Outvalued. Outvalued. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well too. Toolmac does stream. Hearthstone Arena. Sometimes some other stuff. Who's doing Phasmophobia in particular, I remember. Some Among Us. Never mind. Never mind. Toolmac's suspicious streamer. Anna, good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. We're doing pretty alright. I was a bit sick, huh? I hope you improve quickly.
Garrosh versus Morgul.
Death is in your future.
I like to talk about getting XP through mercenaries mode. I've done that, not botting, just having mercenaries running, watching, you know, watching The Witcher or something. Once every half hour or so, you take an action in mercenaries. Get your XP.
Light protects me.
It's single player. You're not roping anybody out. The AI doesn't care, not until Skynet rises up. Then we'll all be doomed. But hey, that's in the future. That's in the future.
Can't go round, gotta go through.
I fight.
For how much XP do you get in mercenaries? Like 25% less than through ladder, and the same amount of XP as you get in arena, and duels, and battlegrounds. If you have the 20% boost off the battle pass, you get like 202, I think. 202 experience every half hour. So 400 experience per hour. I mean, they get the double trade into the piggyback, but we really like how other plays here. Actually, I think Coin Bone Wraith is the best play, isn't it? Isn't Coin Bone Wraith the best play? What am I talking about looking at this piggyback? That's fine. That's fine. We have better cards to Hex in the future. Now, they'd use that Hex so early, that maybe they, maybe they have multiple Hex. Could be the case. What do you mean, leave it on the background to get XP? You're just like in a mercenaries match. You're in, you know, one of the low-ranked heroic things. You play out your mercenaries. You wait like half an hour. And then you kill the opponent and you kill the AI. You got like 200 XP. And you move on to the next match. Like I said, don't bot it. Don't bot it. They'll get you for buying, but if you're doing it manually, should be on the up and up. Should be on the up and up as long as you're doing it manually. Alright, they got no board. We got a 4-1 and a 4-2. Which is warrior doing good. Yeah. I've said many times, pretty much every warrior that's beat me has about 50,000 taunts. So I drafted about 50,000 taunts. It's working. It's working. So we can either look at the athletic studies, or I can just play the Gemstead Golem and hope the Gemstead blocks the 6-5. But we did see him play a very early Hex. Maybe they have another one. Nice guy to save. Just want to say hi and if I'm with the stream, I appreciate it. And like I said, hope you recover quickly from feeling a bit sick. I mean, yeah, you said goodnight. Sleep can be good. Sleep can be good to recover. Hopefully it will be. Alright, this time let's look at the athletic studies. There's another fishy, which works out very well. thought about playing this Corporal, letting him trade into the 5-1. Still went for the Lackey, but putting the Corporal down could be a good move.
A charming composition.
Got those new achievements in Vampire Survivals yet, Mika-san? I wonder. I'm sure somebody's already figured it out. I'm like, I wonder what does combo with the Santa water. Like, what haven't they used for a combo thing?
I wonder.
Is it Mr. Phil for the water? Yeah, I mean, I would, if you didn't want to just cheat and look it up, I would, yeah, probably be looking at what hasn't been used for a previous evolution. Because they've used the spinach, and they've used the cooldown reduction. I guess they haven't used the laurel. Oh, except that's a... Laurel counts as a weapon, doesn't it? My friends list sure has the achievements. But they have one in there that requires 2 weapons. So they could require multiple weapons. There's a weapon, yeah, but there is one that's 2 weapons. There is the bird one. They could do another like that, I suppose. Okay. Maybe I'll discover a spell first. Here, actually.
From nothing, power.
Roll. Nah, let's take War Cash. I'm gonna eat the 7 damage here. You could give up your 3/6 instead of taking 7 damage. And it's pretty legit to do so, honestly, because right now we're winning off the back of our hand superiority, not our board control. So yeah, it's a big hint. Fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't see if there was a name on the Santa water.
Magic is not a toy.
La Bora? I don't know what Bora means. They have 2 random spells. Let's see if we can get... Let's see if we can get that Armageddon Dillo. No. This could draw. This could draw our Troublemaker, our Proto Drake, though.
This is not what we stood for.
Well, hoping they didn't get a random lightning storm, or a drafted lightning storm, or an earthquake, because we're vulnerable to all those. If they don't have those things, we're in a very strong position. Alright, that looks like they're not using the AoE. This is, once you're going down gold, because if I put in stuff in the shop, you can buy for gold. Here's etc. Yeah. I have been buying the Battlegrounds bartenders for gold. Personally. The Gorehowl is quite good here. You can get a very clean kill on that. Oh, and I can draw 2 cards too. While I'm at it.
Stay back!
I should have checked for lethal. I don't know how much damage did I have. I had 7 extra, plus 5. So no, I mean, it wasn't lethal, but I didn't look at my damage. Double element reaction. They're trying to draw many cards.
That is my destiny.
Okay. Having a lot of enemies concede, because I don't think we have lethal on board there. I think we're 2 off. We're having a lot of enemies concede just because they're tired of seeing our card dominance, I suppose. Okay, well, we got a V for victory today. We started with the 11-win run, then we got the 1-win run. Now we're gonna probably finish with another infinite. chance we might do one more run. We've already been playing for 5 hours. I don't know if we'll do another or not. Might play some Pokemon, honestly. Might finish this run and play some of that that Pokemon open world game. Hey, Sympto with the 100 bits of infinite, 400 bits of support from Asymptote, I appreciate. There's, oh dang, back to save file variety. Maybe a rare bit of weekend variety. I think 6 hours-ish of Hearthstone might be enough for me today.
Garrosh versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Death is in your future.
It must really like Legends. I want to see more of it. I want to see more of it, you know? I'm not sure if I'm giving it a huge thumbs up yet, but I'm certainly still interested in it. Very interested in it. 4 hours in.
Can't go round, go through.
I remember what that's from. I don't remember what it's from. There's some... Could be like Simpsons, or... Could be something else, but you know, it is... Could be Futurama? I don't remember. Just some cartoon or something where the character gets, you know, a telemarketing call. Yes, I'm interested in changing my long distance service. Very interested. I don't remember what it's from.
A little something I whipped up.
Good live wire. Better be a good live wire. I spent 1600 dust on this. I don't know. Thought about keeping that 1-1 rush ram as a way to activate the execute. Still have the weapon charge, but only for now. This is 2,000. It's almost Mesa, isn't it? 2.5k or 3.5k? I think. Is it just 2,000? Is it 2.5? As we know, gold cards get better RNG. I begin more Discover a Dragon, man. So I think it's 2,000. I think it's 2,000. When I said I began more Discover a Dragon, there's a Discover a Dragon.
Charge forward on the wings of evil.
Probably take the Alex Straza. Taunted the ram just to try and protect the war song, try and make sure I can rush out our smug. Because I figured out the evolve. Was it one they hadn't used? Now, maybe I won't ask what specifically it is, but was it one they hadn't used? Pretty limited list. Unused one. Makes sense, makes sense. Now I'm trying to think what they haven't used. Should I go? Bet they have enough for one arena run. He's consuming your life. They can play on multiple servers. They can play on multiple servers. Oh, I can't rush the smug. I can't rush the smug anymore. I wanted to. Now they got to charge this plagued knife. I have to let them poison a smug, or I have to slow way down, which is maybe not correct. Yeah. Gonna let him poison the 5/9, actually, the one that I can't attack with myself, because I'm not getting 5 armor anytime soon. Mr. Rick says, don't like the buff on the token. Knight Commander could have punished you, or Knight Captain, right? They could do that, that's true. Man, I was really just trying to protect my war song, but you could taunt the war song itself. Trust in it, you know, not taking the damage. If this is plagiarize, I'll be giving him a smug senior, which I don't super want to do.
I wonder.
We'll be fine.
Maybe it's fine.
Call the dragons!
Not some betrayal. I'm not going to play athletic studies, because it's probably plagiarize. Alright, so they got a smug senior. It's a Vanguard deck. No, I mean, they got that off Weaponized Pinata. They got that off Weaponized Pinata. It was random. Wasn't deliberate. Ooh, they blew up the weapon. Wow. Now I guess I wish I had traded into the 4/4. I was trusting my taunt. Now the weapon's gone. The fact that they've got the Corrosive Sludge makes the Plague of Madness being drafted make more sense in the first place.
No need to worry.
Oh, the dragons! Right as I drop the Proto Drake. Right as I drop the Drake. Tomo's happy cow day to you. Good to see you, Tomo. Hope it's all good. We're 2/3 good today. We had an 11, then a 1. Now we got a 7+. Another secret. Oh, so this one's cheat death. That means I can play. This means I can play my cards out at my leisure.
Our tombs.
This place is scary.
Try to get the Corporal behind 2 taunts. See if that can disrupt them. Maybe it can. Maybe it can't.
Give us the money. Don't try anything.
Yeah, well, they've ensured that I can't use the Corporal on board.
Actually, I'm good here.
Let's just abandon the Corporal then. They're back up to 29 health. I'm probably using Alexstrasza as a way to kill a minion, not as burst damage to their face. Probably. Although between these, if they played actually something with 8 health, if the Centurion did 8 face damage, then I might be able to follow up with this doing 8 face damage too. We'll see what they do. We know they still have the Smug Senior. They still have the Smug Senior. They plagiarized from us. And they've got a random class card. And they have 3 things we don't know. Yeah. Let's just develop the Alexstrasza.
Cycle of life is reborn anew. The light protects me.
Alright, they got no board. They got 13 health. By the way, you could definitely, on that turn, you could definitely use the Centurion and save the Alexstrasza as a surprise, but I still know they've got that Smug Senior, so if they did like a Smug Coerce or something, then we can use the Centurion against the Smug, go face the Proto Drake. Alright, 8 wins, 1 loss. Going pretty well. Apparently, is it really? Has it really been over an hour since we've taken a break? Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure. I guess we'll take a break. Possibly the last break of the stream if we take some quick losses, but I hope we don't. Alright, let's take a break. Let's be back in 3 minutes. Thanks for being here. Alright, let's figure out through the break. Said hi to Scruffy during the break. Scruffy said I had the stream earlier. He seems to be in a pretty good mood today. Pretty good mood for Scruffy.
Garrosh versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
Death is in your future.
Keep that lance. I kind of forgot that cube was on our deck. We haven't used the cube in like the last 4 or 5 games.
The light protects me.
Happy New Year, friend.
At least the second person we've seen using the 1,000-win Shaman portrait today.
I fight.
Missed turn 2. That's bad. That was just proof of Scruffy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Just down it up. Down it up.
Welcome.
I
Hoping to kill this dire wolf next turn. This is 8-win warrior. Whoa.
Kind of.
Yeah. Deal 2 damage. Get down. Thank you, Fluffy.
Excellent decision.
With the 8 months of sub, almost the Twitch baby sub. Just had their 1 year anniversary on Twitch the other day. A huge inspiration to me. How calm, cool, and collected you always are. Big praise. I wish I read that one ahead of time. I wish I'd read that one ahead of time, because I always like, you know, to do the thing where I see this calm, cool, and collected, and before I actually read it out loud, I go like, they just played Caverns! I'm freaking out! I don't know what to do! I'm panicking! I'm enraged! So he says I'm always cold, cool, and collected. Oh yeah, okay, I appreciate that. Alright. Alright. I do appreciate Fluffy. Thank you for continuing to support the stream. Fluffy does stream themselves, streaming all types of stuff. Has been doing The Witcher. The Witcher was doing Far Cry stuff earlier. The interesting variety stuff. You can check out Fluffy. Congrats on the 1 year anniversary. I'll just drink up. Oh, I gotta finish this too. I gotta finish this too. Huh, I got a rush poison. It's just bigger than that basilisk. We said to leave because that priest game was tilting. Did we lose that one? We lost. We beat a priest an hour ago, then we lost to a priest an hour ago, and then we beat a priest 35 minutes ago. I don't know which priest. I don't know which priest you were looking at.
Mushroom power! Mushroom punch!
Yeah, boy. If I just up with the draft. You can ask questions about the draft. You can ask questions, but yeah. Oh yeah, pots and drink up. There you go. Now. That turn. Still facing down this cavern. Hopefully the multi-taunt drifting will be enough to beat the cavern. Oh, well, that's kind of interesting. They're still gonna have a 3-1, but let's do this. Fishy Flyer has more value than Ziliax, but I think I'm still gonna take Ziliax. Okay. I was thinking of being in the cavern with taunts, but this time we got a pretty good AoE. Ooh. That's a moderately sized problem. It will be fine. It wasn't that big.
What now?
Decide what to do here. We can bomb and Ziliax and play Sen'jin against the 7/7. Or I mean I can play a 6 and hero power. Seems worse.
Really, you never learn.
Unity. Precision.
They're definitely a step ahead of us here. And that says the next one drew was good. So they were an 8 elf, that's fatigue, play 6/6 fortress, double itself. Try and look at the replay. I don't remember which priest that was, whether we won or lost. Play the 8 right now, play 2 5s next turn, maybe? Maybe. I don't see the double sorceress from the most recent priest we beat, so I assume we lost to that one. We beat a priest later. We beat a priest later, and now we're 8-1. Have you seen this? No. Is it an anime? I assume it's an anime, just because you're comparing it to a different anime. I want another Wretched Tutor.
Nicole can't stop me, neither can you.
Got exactly 10 damage on board. The Divine Shield is annoying.
You call that?
So let's them go face with the 2/1 if they want. They have a random 1-cost minion and 1 card we don't know. There's the 1-cost minion. They messed it up. They could have played that before they did the totem. Could have got the 3/1. The live-action zombie show filmed in Korea, English dubbed. Oh yeah, they're definitely getting more of these international shows on Netflix for sure. Interesting. No, I've definitely not seen it. Wasn't even aware of it. But why would I want to watch this Korean zombie show when I still can watch season 9 of The Walking Dead after I gave up on it? Prey was not impressed with the show Purifier's talking about. I don't know. What does IMDb say? IMDb is on Purifier's side. I think 7.7 out of 10. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. This is the K-dramas all the rage. But yeah, possibly. They might be trying to commission these shows real quick. Are they gonna rope out before they can get all their damage in? No, they got it all in. They got all the damage in.
What now?
We'll be fine. It wasn't that
Killing this is like actually best, provided they can play 2 minions on this turn. Their hero power, and another minion or 2. Oh dear. Feels real bad. If they've got a crushing hand, we're dead right now. Sentinel. That's what gets. Outrider might help us. Nice! That That could be the herald of our victory. I sure hope so.
Glory to the Horde!
Actually, I'm good here.
Oh man, I hope this works. I hope this works. Lyra commends or insults my luck. Either way, it's all good. They got one card left. Okay, well, we're not dead. We're not dead, and that's what counts. They got pretty close, but we're not dead. I sure would be dead if I didn't roll that taunt. More taunts. I can play Gloom plus Sephorium Bomber. I can play 2 more than Hero Power. This would get us out of range of top deck Pit Croc. It's also 2 taunts instead of 1. Because I think Squid Game was inspired by this anime. I thought Battle Royale was the first thing. And was Battle Royale Korean or Japanese?
You win this one.
Okay, so what's the point of watching something if you don't enjoy it? To learn. Battle Royale's Japanese? Okay, I couldn't remember. Couldn't remember. 9 wins, 1 loss. If you're a Warrior fan, here's the run for you. Dedicate that win to Fluffy with the 8 months of sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, Mikazan says they ain't get swapped cats in Germany. How can they bring Squid Game here these days and bring We're All Dead here, whatever that other show was called, here these days, and Germany couldn't get SWAT cats? Where is the justice in the world? The greatest piece of animation ever produced. I might keep this restless puppy. What's this thing? Let's take the Outrider. Let's take the Outrider.
Each scar, a foe vanquished.
So I'm just preparing for a joke. Just preparing for extending the joke. So am I coining the Outrider? I suppose I am. Kill that minion, yes. I want every rush we have to fire on that minion right now. But no, I was just preparing for extending the joke. Let me see if I can finish the preparation. The extension of the joke was just, you know, this is Howl's Moving Castle, a riveting piece of, defining animation. Fantastic. It's fantastic. And if you don't see it, you should see it. However, it cannot stand up to the majesty of SWAT cats, the Radical Squadron. They are 2 cats in uniform with a jet in front of the moon. Greatest, most riveting piece of animation of all time. Of all time.
Can't go round, go through.
He says 2 people were a squad? Well, the plane probably had an AI on it. It was probably a Knight Rider ripoff. Hello, SWAT cats. Are you ready for your next mission? We're perfectly ready. That's exactly what that show was like. I remember. Maybe not. I think I did see an episode or 2 of SWAT Cats. I don't remember. They were Tuffy line themed puns. I assume, and my assumption is right. That's how all those shows are. But I don't remember what it was actually like. So there's ghost stories. What? What? I thought you said you laughed like half an hour at ghost stories. Thought you were still laughing at ghost stories. You take that back.
No tune can hold me. No tune can hold me.
Just keep driving them back. Do I ever want to tempo this battle ram just for mana efficiency? Maybe. Maybe not. Looks like they got 7 cards, but 2 of them are just the 1 mana health buffs. I missed JT says, can you whistle the original Voltron theme without refreshing memory? I cannot. I cannot. Just like I always say, I saw only a couple episodes of SWAT Cats. I was never big in the Voltron either. Sorry. Make up a fake Voltron theme to the tune of Captain Planet.
I lead from the front.
Big robot Voltron, he's a hero. Here to combine all these mechs into one dude. Just nailed it. All right. Well, yeah, I want to play the athletic studies after I use that rush. Hookriff versus Runthok. Runthok's really good with 2 more in, actually.
2 is company.
Okay, now if they don't kill the front and back of the piggyback, it could be a good target for the cube.
Magic is not a toy.
Donnie says, Warrior the surprise about the wins and the choice. Yeah, we got an 11-win run and then a 1-win run. And I said, fine, Warrior. Warrior.
3's a crowd.
Actually, I should still look at the flunky first here.
This place is scary.
Just nice of... Yep, they have 2 random spells. They could have something as good as, like, Cycle of Hatred. Or he's one of the Glass Arena. It's Warrior.
Courage of man shall not fail.
No! No!
This is the end for you.
They silenced my cube. How dare they? He said they filled that silence. That hoot echoed through your entire skeletal structure. I want to be using Runthok to buff the rest of my hand, but then they kill the Runthok with the Mage Scribe. Well, wait. If I Runthok the 2-1... Yeah, no, it still doesn't really work, does it? I mean, they might have trouble ignoring our 6-3 when they're at 16 health. Yeah, they are gonna kill the Runthok. Did buff the Tomb Warren though, got the Ice Hoof up to 311. Pretty good stuff against Demon Hire, typically. They flank us. I says, playstyle preference. Lars, they heavily favor slow control games rather than spam on the board and rushing down face. I mean, I don't get it. I respect it, but I mean, I'm a Smork player. That's what this stream's all about. Whatever, though. Whatever makes you happy.
Each scar, a foe vanquished.
Did they just miss bats, or did they not want bats? The board's too full anyway. Looks like they missed a bat to me. Alright, then. down at 12 health. They got 9 damage on board against our 14 points of taunt. They have a random spell and 3 things I don't know. I feel like we haven't got to play our Troublemaker enough. We've only played Troublemaker like 2 or 3 times out of 11 games. It's always roared for smoke. Oh, what? Did they do it again? Have they attacked? What the? More Fell Guardians? Were those both random? Was one drafted? What is going on? They skipped bats again. Why do they not want bats?
A shameful error.
They hate bats.
This place is scary.
Rapsmith? A bunch of taunts.
The cold can't stop me. Neither can you.
But yes. Good to have you here. Or Blizz, whatever we want to go. Say Desu, but that's all. It's so formal. So formal compared to just Des. Ugh. And what did Larry say? Joke say, but there's a difference. And that you, most of the time, try to draft more for early game tempo. No, that's honestly fair. That's honestly fair. Even though I do lots of trading, I also draft a lot of 2s and 3s and stuff. Lyra's more into cards like Brawl and Earthquake than me.
We will strike back harder.
Well, there goes my board.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that
Oh, well, Lyra says actually the hate bro been over this. I remember most what people say, but I'm not sure if I remember this conversation specifically. Like the 10-mount armor AoE card, though.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Abusive sergeants. Wait, what? Why would they abusive the frozen taunt instead of the blood? I guess it doesn't matter because they attack there instead of there, but I don't know. Just everything they do. Everything they do, I'm ready to be upset at because some of the moves seem strange. There were no moves.
You're in my school now!
No need to worry.
Yeah, I hope we don't hit the blood guard one time. So that's exactly what happened. We're probably still fine, but that was the worst outcome. That was the absolute worst outcome. And so now we're surely losing when I'm a bunch of cards ahead. I know, but it was the worst outcome. I'm still annoyed. This turn's a little bit weird, actually, because, I don't know, the Scrappy just dies to the 4-4 anyway. I guess I would let my 3-2 kill it, though.
Actually, I
I get to kill him with a bomb this game. Maybe. They're down to 11 cards. Down to 10 health.
Fine. It wasn't that big.
Well, if we trade and execute... Oh, no, I don't need to trade and execute.
Have I got a bomb for you?
Go on without.
I was thinking of trying to kill him with the bomb, because if I trade, execute, and go face, I can move him to 5. So let's go bomb lethal. Well, they still got the bomb, but I left him at 10. I like this board setup better.
The Carrion is slain!
Well, they did buff their other taunt, but we got the execute anyway. Oh, they don't have enough mana for the taunt.
A shameful error.
They're still technically not dead. That's wrong positioning. Well, they can't draw a Broom and a... Well, they could draw a Broom and a Threshodon if they went Spectral Sight, Threshodon, Broom.
Actually, I'm good.
It'd still be dead, though. They'd still be dead. This is pass. Take a chance. Just stall them out until they die to bomb. We could probably do it. There's a very high chance that we could kill them with the bomb. I save no fun. Is it not BM? Is it not BM to not kill them when they still have 9 cards that are not the bomb? Now they got 1 card left that's always the bomb, or like 2 or 3 cards, maybe, but with trying to stall for that long just to see the bomb kill them, Alright, 10 wins, 1 loss. We got the double digits again for the second time today. Like I said, we got the V for victory today. 11 wins, 1 win, and now 10 plus. Left you lethal on board. It's not being played with them. They can leave it. They can leave at any time. The bad manners motto. I don't know what you're so upset about. They could have left at any time, man. Justify any being. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Got the double-digit warrior. With the taunt, 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 taunt. Can we get 11? Can we get 12? If they're starting to draft now, like I said, feel free to ask chat questions. I'll generally take a look too. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I guess I'll put 10 plus win in the title. 10 plus win to taunt, 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 warrior. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. It's a time to taunt. Yeah, people versus Rogue, Warlock, or Shaman. What say the masses? Shaman, I think, has the highest win rate still. Warlock is probably a close second, though. Shaman might be easier to play right now, because you don't have to decide when you want to life tap or not life tap. Yeah. Yeah, Shaman is still like 3% ahead of Warlock. Plus, it's easier to play.
Watch your back.
Death is in your future.
Lyra posted something Star Trek like 15 minutes ago on the Discord. Guard likes it hot, I guess. I'm trying to determine where the last frame is from. If it's actually a Star Trek frame, or if it's like the nuclear attack in Terminator 2. But I do recognize where the first 4 frames are from. That episode, I know. It has a Ferengi in it. A Ferengi scientist.
I lead from the front.
That's what you do. You go for small cards or big cards. Well, if you see a Snowfall Guardian, you pick it up. If you see a Cavern, you pick it up. If you see a Wind Chill, you probably pick it up. Well, whatever we're drawing here, they have a copy of, because they got the Lobotomizer right away. Right away. At least the piggyback's good here. They got a Restless Mummy from me. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. Especially the extra you see Picard is who served my cup of cold Earl Grey that one time. That was Crusher's husband. That was Wesley's dad. That's why Picard sent Wesley's dad to his death. It was because of the cold Earl Grey tea. Didn't know that? Dima? That's not Dima's actual battle tag, is it? Dima. one-time arena streamer. Swashbuckler, I'm like, wait, no. They didn't steal my Scrapsmith. I don't even have a Scrapsmith. They just got randomly. Okay. If our first pick is between the Tower Sergeant, the Legionnaire, or the Fog Sail Freebooter, you're thinking Tower Sergeant, you would be correct. I like Legionnaire. I'm a big fan of Legionnaire. But that doesn't mean she's better than Tower Sergeant. Got the Legionnaire lust. It's the Browser Sergeant. Sergeant Chrome.
Attention, class.
Captain Firefox. Admiral Netscape Navigator. I hear that guy's getting ready to retire. Don't know, you didn't hear it from me, though. Let's see. So we can just go Restless Mummy, hit, play the Squire. I don't really like the live wire lance here, because it doesn't even kill that.
No tune can hold me. No tune can hold me.
The light protects me.
Alright, they still have a Restless Mummy. They have 2 3-mana 2/4 taunts. They still have a coin. We know a lot about their hand, but the main thing we know is their hand is much larger than ours, which is worrying. It's a little worrying. Is Admiral in the room? Admiral on the deck. Captain on the deck.
Who wants to scrap with me?
So they still have the Restless Mummy. It's gonna do pretty well for them here, most likely. But let's just do what we can. Let's look at the lackey. Alright, well, we get to go pretty wide. Not a bad 2. Not a bad 2. It's got the reasonable stat line. Okay, now we got our own Scrapsmith. They got
I fight.
one more scrappy card left, yeah?
Who wants to scrap with me?
Ha, this guy's toast.
They're still holding that Restless Mummy. I feel like it would have lined up kind of decently well this turn. We got Scrapsmith and then one of the Scrappies. And we got Proto Drake on turn 8, most likely. Well, we can look at the Alterac studies, because we still have 6 mana for these. Oh, wow! So it's Krasnovel. I still have the Livewire Lance up. That's interesting. I mean, I'm gonna take it. But I would still have this taunt in the way, theoretically. We would go... What would we do? We'd go Krasnov, kill this. And then... This goes to 3 attacks. We can swing in here, and then we can attack over there, over here. Okay, okay. Alright, let's just Krasnov now, then.
Consider this a house, nurse, cleaver.
Let's go ahead and discover the spell now. Alright, so they can still kill it with Restless Mummy plus Dagger, but maybe not anymore. Yeah, or not. Maybe not anymore. Maybe not. It was a nice turn. I like getting the extra lackey charge. I like getting the extra lackey charge. So this is the mummy they're looking at. For a moment, anyway. I'm getting my hand too close to the light. It's glowing. Glowing with awesome power. His name is Steve. He's lost a game over either. My name is Save File. I go the extra mile. Yeah.
Choose soon.
So we're rapping.
Get your ugly mug out of my face.
We're rapping. All I got is Boba Fett for you. Cruising Mos Espa in my DeLorean. War's over, I'm a piece of Mandalorian. A story is stumped, Star Wars historians deep in debate. Thank you to Wolf with the Prime sub.
Excellent decision.
It's an excellent decision. Thank you very much for the support. The first time sub, always exciting to see. All the best to you, and hopefully we can dedicate a win here to you. They're not quite dead yet, though. They're not quite dead. Again, there. I'm still gonna keep my Divine Shield. I don't have to, but I'm going to. Alright, try to protect the Krasnov again. They still got that mummy. They've never used it. Hopefully you deserve it, bro. Thanks for the stream. Helps to calm down a lot. And a victory screen helps me calm down. I get to stop worrying about Deathwing. Alright, first time chat. First time sub. Wolf's been following since the middle of December. Hope you've enjoyed. Happy to have you. Dedicate that win to you. Mikazan's a wolf, too. Or at least associates with wolves. I can make the best card in Arena right now. Beside. I mean, it's super top tier. It's super top tier. I mean, but you'd have to restrict it like the neutrals, yeah. Because if you got Knight Captain up against a Cavern from Shaman, I'm taking the Cavern pretty much every time. Wolf says Zeddy referred you. The Zeddy's, but Zeddy's hitting up all modes, including Arena. Zeddy's throwing some raids over here. I've thrown some raids today. In fact, we raided Zeddy yesterday, I believe. Zeddy was playing Donkey Kong, not Hearthstone, but that's cool. Talked about Doom a little bit too. A little bit about Doom.
That is in your future.
So I want both athletic studies or just one? I think I'll keep both. There's a lot of good cheap rushes. There's a good fair point. Common neutrals too, really. There's some legendaries could be better, right? Yeah. So, but yeah, if we restrict it to neutrals though, then yeah, Knight Captain is really, really, really high up there, if not the best. Well, here's Runthok. Yeah, Johnny. Prefaces, nice 16th card pick for sure against Snowfall Guardian. Sounds good to me. That must be so damn right. The Mika intensifies. Well, I would like to rush this down. Whatever rush we have is reduced in cost by 2. But it does need... I need something that costs 3. Or less in the first place. There's not enough options, are there? I don't think so.
This place is scary.
Guess I'm gonna let him get these 2 lackeys. Feels bad, though. Scrapsmith could be really good with Runthok. If we can go Scrapsmith next turn, Runthok the next turn, we get to buff both of these scrappy grunts. But it may require to give them even more lackeys if they can, like, Lightning Bolt us here. This is good luck against this 11-1 possible final boss. Final boss attempt. There could be 2 final bosses. Hope not. They do Lightning Bolt me. They don't need the discovered spell, though. So now the question becomes... No, well, no, there is no question. Well, no, there's a question. There's a question. The question becomes, do you want to Athletic Studies to try to look for, like, a Restless Mummy to stop him getting another lackey? Or do you want him to, like, get another lackey, but set up the Runthok for next turn? I'm gonna set up the Runthok for next turn. There's a pick between Hex and Cavern Stir in your heart. Pure Press Micro for Hex. So, I mean, you pick what you want. You pick what you want, but I would say this. I would say that Hex is very, very good and game-winning in some games. But Cavern is very, very good and game-winning in almost every game. So Hex is conditional, Cavern is usually not. But you may end up in a situation where you have Cavern, you wish you had Hex. Certainly. Because I got really fooled by foreshadowing there. It was shocking you played the taunt. Oh, they could spit on one of their 1/1s. Or they're only 1/1 now. Nope. No. They spit elsewhere. So we could cube the Runthok right now. But then if they have a Hex, speaking of Hex, if they have a Hex, we get really quite wrecked.
Another soul to
The light protects.
Alright. This is for your 24th pick. Might go for the Wild Ball. Hope you get draft Hex. The Cavern is a rare, right? Isn't it a rare? And then the Hex is a common. So you are more likely to get another Hex than you are to get another Cavern. They spit that down to 3/1, but it doesn't really make a difference. But we get to attack with Runthok. I think I am going to cube Runthok. I can play 2 big Scrappies. I'm going to be pretty sad if we get hexed, but maybe I'll go for it. Nice, they would not cube the Runthok. Wolf said, go for it! They're having big difficulty dealing with Runthok as it is.
Our rallying cry!
I fight.
Who wants to scrap with me?
They have a discovered spell, which could... Well, they don't have enough mana for Earthquake. They have a discovered spell, and they have still have 1 lackey. There's just something very amusing to me. The camel. I forgot it was going to trigger. Alright, well, we got the Outrider. The Outrider works. They got Earthquake. They got Earthquake. I'll get a bit wrecked here.
Glory to the Horde!
I'll get a bit wrecked, assuming I'm playing the Scrappy. I could do nothing. We're not super threatened right now. Yeah, but you get free spit. It's not cold enough. There it is. Well, that's why I didn't play the Scrappy Grunt. That's why I didn't play the Scrappy, so I feel real smart there. That was not the discovered spell, though. That was drafted. They still have a discovered spell. Ba-da-ba-da. Speaking of Cavern.
Charge forward! Who wants to scrap with me?
Alright, 17 health. The discovered spell was, as Bojangles says, the Cavern. Bojangles says that the Cavern took a while to play. It's true. It says, this goes way back, but who did you say you wouldn't play in Vampire Survivors? Oh, well, I was saying the new character. The new character looks weak. They just, they revive, they come back to life, and it's like, you shouldn't be dying anyway. It could be useful in future stuff if they create stuff that is more threatening.
Only the cold.
But right now, revival is much weaker than getting like extra projectiles. Because I thought you said you didn't play certain characters that are too powerful. Oh no! I'm playing the get 3 extra projectiles guy. He's incredibly strong, and I like to win. Absolutely, I'm playing the most powerful character. Kidding? Yeah, makes sense. Bowman too strong. It is correct. It is accurate.
You're in my school now.
Yeah, good news, they're at 7 health.
You gonna cry?
Good news, the 3/3s hyper-targeted 1 minion. I think I'd rather that than they hit both 3/4s. And they pretty much need to drop like a snowfall to even survive here. I saved too strong, please nerf. Well, I don't know. Today's been, like I said, you know, there's a valley in the middle. We got 11 wins, and then 1 win, and now hopefully 12 wins. It's 12-win warrior, let's go! Let's go! Nice as Ace tuned in. I've been here for 6 hours, Donnie. What are you doing? Like, eating food? Solving life events? Working towards a better future? Could be watching Hearthstone. Sleeping? None of these seem as good as, you know, 11-win Warlock or a possible 12-win Warrior, though. I just don't get it.
Double time and double pay.
Boom. Oh. They barely squeezed 1 win with the 0-0 spell warrior. Oh. Well, it's something. More than nothing. I assume there's a billion different ways to get guaranteed lethal here.
Glory to the Horde!
I put my troublemaker in the cube right before the end. Couldn't resist. Alright. He says, oh, we're at 12 already? Where'd the time go? Let's increase the cube win rate. That's GG, huh? We got the 11, we got the 12. Thank you, Jensen, for the 200 bits to celebrating the 12. Ooh, a golden shroud of concealment. That should be new. That should be new. And thank you, Makezon, gifting out 5 subs. Grabbing, I think, the golden bit badge. I mean, the gifts would be on the gift badge, not the bit badge. Do you know this?
Excellent decision.
5 gifted subs for 5 rewards. Asymptote choose 900 bits. 600 total, I believe. Thank you, Jensen, Asymptote, and Makezon. It tries to trigger a hype train. I don't know if it goes to level 1 immediately, or if it is... It probably should. It probably should go to at least level 1. Yeah, 67% to level 2. So if you want to get on the hype train, you can cheer 100 bits, or you can sub, or gift a sub. Get one of those hype emotes. Big appreciation to Makezon. It's also Jaina's voice actress, though. It's very applicable. Alright, boom, 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 boom. Kind of epic as well. Not golden, but it's still an epic. It's still dust. Miss Gunn says, how the hell did you do this? AFK dinner. In terms of how do we win with Warrior? Taunt, 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 taunt.